welcome to Keeping It Simple Crafts. I hope everyone's doing great. Today I have for you a Dollar Tree Valentine's Day wreath. If you enjoy this tutorial, please give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment, share this tutorial, and if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, I would love to have you as a subscriber. For this DIY, you're going to need one Dollar Tree 14-inch wreath ring. You are also going to need two of the Dollar Tree, the long strands of beautiful hearts. So you're going to need two of those, and you're also going to need some ribbon with wire for a bow, and I'm using some leftover ribbon from Christmas. You might want to put on your hot glue finger guards for this next part. So I'm just taking my ribbon from Sam's Club, and I am just going to hot glue the ribbon onto the wreath ring. Just be very careful when you use your hot glue. Let the glue have time to dry, and then you're just going to take your ribbon and wrap your wreath ring. Try not to overlap your ribbon too much. Just make sure you get it nice and tight and smooth so that it covers the wreath ring. And here's how it looks when you get your wreath ring wrapped with ribbon. Now I'm going to tie a big bow, and this is some wide ribbon that I have left over from Sam's Club at Christmas. So I'm just going to make a single bow with it. So I'm going to let out a long tail, probably about 8 or 9 inches, pinch my ribbon together. Then I'm going to make a loop, about a 5.5-inch loop. Then I'm going to let out some more ribbon. Make another loop the same size on the other side. Keep it pinched tightly in the center in my left hand. Then I'm going to let out another tail. And then I'm going to take the black and white striped ribbon, also from Sam's Club at Christmas, and I'm going to do 3 loops on the left and 3 loops on the right with it. So I'm just going to take my ribbon, let out a long tail, place it directly on top of the solid red ribbon. With the black and white striped ribbon, I am only going to do about 4.5-inch loops, so a little bit smaller loops, and this ribbon is only 1.5-inch width wide, and it also has ribbon in it. So when you're making your bows, you're going to want to choose ribbon with wire because it's just easier to work with. The loops will stand up and it just holds its shape better. And I have lots of bow tutorials on my YouTube channel. I even have a bow tutorial playlist if you'd like to check it out. There's lots of different styles of bows and lots of different ways to tie bows. For this bow, I'm doing 3 loops on the left and 3 loops on the right because I want to leave 2 on the left side, 2 on the right side, and do 1 loop at the top and 1 loop at the bottom. You're also going to need a zip tie and some floral wire. So now that I have my bow the size I want, I am just going to take a zip tie and I'm going to wrap the zip tie around the center of the bow. Make sure you get the zip tie in the center and get it nice and tight. And then in just a little bit, I'm going to take my 20 gauge floral wire and thread it underneath the zip tie. That way I can easily attach the bow to my wreath. After you have the zip tie nice and tight, then you're going to want to dovetail the ends. So take your tail, fold it in half with the edges to the left side, go to the folded side, cut away from the fold, and that makes the pretty V on the ends. And my scissors are getting dull, so they're not doing the cleanest, sharpest cut, but that will just have to do for today. So fold the end in half with the edges to the left side, go to the folded side, cut away from the fold, or you can just leave them cut at a slant. It's whichever way that you like best. And then you're going to want to fluff and shape your bow, and I like to stick my hand in each loop and kind of open up the loop. I am also on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at Keeping It Simple Crafts. So if you're not following me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, I would love for you to follow me on there. And if you have not subscribed yet to my YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you. It does not cost anything to subscribe. Sometimes it takes just a little bit of time and patience to get your bow shaped just like you want. So just be patient, take your hand, stick your hand in each one of the loops and fluff and shape your loops, then bring all your tails forward. And then next I'm going to take the 20 gauge floral wire and I'm just going to the back of the bow and I'm just going to take the wire and thread it underneath the zip tie. I like to buy my 20 gauge floral wire at Walmart. You can get a nice size package for a little over $1, or you can buy it at Dollar Tree, Hobby Lobby, Michael's, places like that. So now I have the wire threaded underneath the zip tie. So now it's easy to attach my bow to my wreath or whatever craft project you're working on. So I'm going to place the bow on the bottom center of this wreath. You can place yours wherever you would like, just giving you some ideas. And this is a very easy and inexpensive Dollar Tree Valentine's Day wreath. I hope you like it. If you do, let me know in the comments. I just took the wire on the bow, wrapped it around the wreath ring, went to the back, gave the wires a few twists. Now I'm cutting them off short and going to fold them down. And then you'll have to fluff and shape your bow again. So now it's time to take the hearts that I picked up at Dollar Tree, and you will need 2 strings of them because I'm not going to use all of the colors. I'm basically going to use the ones that have red and white on them for this wreath, but I'm going to save the others for another DIY. Make sure you play around with your hearts and have them placed just like you want before you hot glue them on. I am using Gorilla Glue, hot glue, to hot glue my hearts onto the wreath ring. Just hold them for a little bit and let the glue have time to dry. And here's how it looks when you get it finished. Now to hang this wreath up, I took a strip of ribbon and I cut it about 6 to 8 inches and I just folded it over, took a zip tied it together, and then now I'm going to go to the back top center of the wreath and hot glue it on, then put an extra scrap piece of ribbon over the zip tie, and then now it is ready to hang on my door. You'll have to let me know, what do you think?